Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, baby. Another amazing video. Damn, baby. That's right, baby. That's what I got today, dude. Another freaking video, right? So check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys on this channel, I talk freestyle motivation, dude. We talk about confidence building. We talk about psychology. I share with you stuff I guarantee you ain't never heard no one jaw drop this kind of wisdom, this kind of insight, this kind of energy, right? Luke, what are you talking about? So check it out, baby. You want to know how reality works? You want to know how your psychology works? You guys, when I do these videos, most of the time, I'm literally just jumping on here and straight freestyle, dude. I talk about what's on my mind. I talk about what's on my psychology. I talk about what's on my beliefs. Damn, baby. It's the way it goes, my friends. And so I'm going to share stuff with you you probably ain't never heard before. Like that siren right there. Blasting off, man. I'm gonna share stuff with you you ain't never heard before. It's probably gonna challenge your beliefs. I guarantee you should study this information. You understand? So I'm gonna share with you today what I've learned about basically energy and how your success, your happiness, your motivation, your confidence, your positivity, whatever that is for you, it's never gonna walk away from you. You're always gonna be the one who walks away from your success. Always, dude. See, a person doesn't start on a journey to achieve a certain result and then 2 quarters in just gives up. 2 quarters in, right? 2 years in, 3 years in, 4 years in, 5. It don't matter, because when you understand what's going on with your psychology, you understand what's going on with your reality, you understand that you're in charge, dude. You're always in charge of what you're thinking about. And here's what I'm going to talk about in terms of what I'm going to share with you. It's pretty outrageous if you ain't never heard it before, but most people hear the word power, they think one word, okay, is power. But you got to understand something. There are levels to power. Not only are there levels to power, most people think one power is just one power and that's it. No. You, my friend, I'm going to tell you something right now you probably ain't never heard before. You possess 2 powers. 2 powers. You do. Most people, what are you talking about? You got a conscious brain, you got a subconscious body. Intellectual power of the mind, that's one power. That means that's one energy force of intelligence. But see, most people are living through the ego conscious brain. This is where most people are at, right here. In their conscious brain, in this power right here. What they see in front of them every single day, that's the only power that they're aware of. They're tapped in. That's where we're tapped in. But see, you're also tapped into a different power, a subconscious power. Most people don't know that. Why is that important, Luke? Because most people thinking that their reality comes from their conscious mind. But you got to understand the dynamics between the relationship between you, the conscious mind, and your subconscious mind. If you do not understand these 2 elements, you will never, ever see a different reality. Because see, here's the thing. They can take away all my material possessions, could burn my house, I could go through all this nonsense, all this drama, but what they cannot take is your personality. What they cannot take is your courage. What they cannot take is your psychology. See, the world has a habit of dumbing shit down. The world has a habit of not wanting to hear the truth. Because see, the truth basically goes into you, boom, baby, and it unlocks a dimension of understanding that you've never heard before. Ever, dude. Ever. That's what the truth does. So when we talk about psychology, you got to understand something about psychology and personal development. All books on psychology are written based on truth. Because truth brings us awareness of who we are. Truth sheds light on our character. So if we're going through life and we having all these problems and we don't know why, maybe it has to do with who we are and what we believe. You see? And so here's the thing. We use this brain all day long to absorb information. We're reading information. We use our ears to hear. We use our eyes to Your eyes eat food. You understand that? Your eyes eat information. Meaning, I can look over at these trees over here, and the feedback of that reality is those are trees. That's what it's telling me. But see, here's where it gets powerful. Because see, you develop a second power inside of you. It's the second power. Listen what I'm going to say. Listen what I'm going to say. Listen what I'm going to say. If you ain't ever heard it before, it just may rock your world. If and only if you actually see the power, the amazingness in what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying here, dude? So you got this subconscious body. Your subconscious body carries beliefs. Well, that's not a big deal, Luke. Yes, it is, because your subconscious body is what's giving you the reality you have. Most people think the power of their reality comes from this right here. And mind you, it does come from this, but it comes from this too. It comes from your subconscious body first, because you can think a thought all day, but if you don't act upon that thought, it's just information flowing through your brain. That's it. That's it. Because see, when you believe something, guess what, baby? You ain't gonna believe it. It's the second power, the subconscious power of the beliefs that you possess that act upon that information. That was huge. Most people, whoosh, right over their head. What are you talking about? That ain't that big of a deal. You got to understand something, baby. You're a walking, talking magnet. You're a walking, talking Ouija board, dude. Right? Not really, but you know what I mean, right? Just having fun, man. It's the way it goes. You live life, all your characteristics, all your habits, all your behaviors, all your attitudes, your outlook on life comes from your core internal beliefs. There's people out here who explain reprogramming your mind, your subconscious mind, reprogramming this. That's amazing. It's true. I've done it too. I do all kinds of videos on that. But when you break it down in distinctive patterns of a recognition and you understand what's going on, guess what, dude? You could create something different. You could create something different, right? See, what is it that makes one person successful and one person not successful? Person says, well, they're just lucky. Oh, they just were at the right place at the right time. All kinds of filters, see, a lot of people, what they tend to do, we all do this from time to time, if you're not aware of this information, a lot of people reject information they don't want to hear. Oh, I don't want to hear that. Oh, I don't want to hear that. Oh, you told me that. Oh, I don't want to hear that. Because see, people don't want to face whatever subconscious insecurities they have. And so they don't even realize that they have these subconscious beliefs, these subconscious attitudes. Oh, I'm not good enough. Meaning they don't consciously think of it. See, your ego brain doesn't want to look at your insecurities in your subconscious mind. The intelligent subconscious mind is what moves you through time and space. It takes action and acts upon the things you truly, truly believe. If you truly believe you're going to be successful, your subconscious power in your body is going to act upon that information. That should blow your mind, dude. Yeah, dude, it's not that big of a deal. Everyone knows that, right? Sure, everyone knows that, right? So that's why 95 to 98% of people are so successful, right? They're so, not everyone can do a video, dude. Not everyone knows how to use the lightning rod of their voice, of truth, of transformation, of charisma, dude. You see what I'm saying here, baby? Damn, dude. This guy's an idiot. I can't stand that fool. I know, baby. It's the way it goes, man. When you break through enough layers of reality, when you understand enough layers of psychology, when you got the horn of salvation to speak more, guess what, dude? You're going to discover more. Do you understand that if you read more, you learn more? Leaders are readers. Rewind, say it again. Leaders are readers. Damn, baby. A lot of people don't know that. And so your dream's never going to walk away from you. You're always going to be the one to leave your success and forget about it. This is what people do. They go through school, they launch off on a good idea, whether that's soccer or baseball or football or basketball or whatever. I don't care what it is. They have a good trajectory. They're a musician. They're this, they're that. They get a couple good years under their belt. They may even spend 5-10 years doing it. And guess what? As they get older, all of a sudden, guess what happens? Their dream, their success gets pushed to the back, and then reality comes to the forefront and says, dude, you got to get a job, you got to go to school, you got to pay bills, you got to get a car, you got to buy food, you got to have a relationship, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this. And the whole time, year and year and years passing by, every year's passing by. And every year's passing by that you don't demonstrate that power, that direction of success, that's every single year that you're walking away from the success you want. Damn, baby. A lot of people don't know that. This fool's always out here yapping and rapping and this and that. Understand something, baby. I'm straight up cool, dude. I'm straight up cool. I'll be cool with any. As long as you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. Why? Because that's the way it goes. You act like a fool with me, I'm gonna act like a fool with you. Does it make sense? Damn, baby. The point is this: you get to decide what you want out of life. See, I've been sick for like freaking 5 weeks right now. I'm barely coming through, dude. Barely, right? Yeah, because all kinds of crazy shit happens when you're under stress, when you're living in the real world, dude. You see what I'm saying? And so check it out, dude. Your success ain't ever gonna leave you. You're gonna leave whatever that is. If you decide to stop participating in a game, if you decide to stop participating in your own psychology, if you decide to stop participating in something you desire, then guess what? Don't be surprised when it says bye-bye. Damn, baby. And that right there is why a lot of people, they don't reach their goals. They don't achieve their dreams. They're not willing to do it for free, dude. See, I'm willing to do this for free. Why? Because it burns inside my soul, baby. I freaking cracked the code. I know what's up, dude, with psychology. I know what's up. I've been there, done that, killed the cat, came back, resurrected the cat, still rocking that world, dude. It's something you don't quit. See, people watch baseball games, football games, basketball games all day. What are they doing? Nothing. They're doing what they love. They're throwing a ball and catching it. I mean, really, how much skill does it take to catch a ball? How much skill does it take to throw a ball? How much skill does it take to hit a ball? Right? Right? And so guess what? Those people just kept on practicing, kept on training. When everyone said, you got to put the bat down, you got to stop throwing the football, you need to get a job and go to school. They're like, ha, 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 I'll show you how much I love this game. And then I'm going to go towards it. I'm going to play the game, dude. I'm going to rock that world, right? So the way it goes, man. Oh, he's just a comedian. Whatever. Whatever's clever, dude. I hope I make you laugh, man. Right? You understand what I'm saying? Mana. I like having fun, baby. I like talking truth. I like opening up my heart and speaking upon what I know, the understanding that I have, the wisdom that I can share. See, every time I do a video like this, I'm actually giving wisdom to the universe. I'm giving value to the universe. And you know what a lot of people do? They dumb it all down. Oh, that's that clown that did this, and that. Oh, that's that this, and that. Everyone always got, you understand, anytime you appear big in the eyes of the beholder, anytime, and I don't mean physically, I mean psychologically, I mean spiritually, I mean intelligently, dude. You see what I'm saying here, baby? So guess what? What are you telling yourself you're telling yourself inside of yourself, which in turn influences you. You become fluent in whatever that is. And if you believe it, no matter what, here's how you know somebody's telling the truth or somebody's lying. No matter what, their second power of subconscious energy, they may not be thinking of it up here. Most people ain't thinking up here when the subconscious mind acts upon something. It just happens. And so, if you're living your life, whatever you believe is what you act upon in the stream of time. If you believe you're an artist, whatever that is, you're going to work on that skill set. If you believe you're a good person, whatever that is, you're going to work on being the best you can be, right? You're going to be working on you becoming the best version of yourself that you can be. Most people, this personal development, law of attraction stuff, it's toxic. Understand something. Never take advice from 98% of ignorant people who do not know what they're talking about. They have not educated themselves to know the deeper insights into reality, into life, into their brain, into their psychology, into their choices, into their emotional intelligence, right? Never take advice from people who don't know. If the masses are standing back agreeing with each other against you, no, they're more likely going to be wrong. Because it's the 1% who create everything in the world. The skyscrapers, the jets, the cars, every technology you see, it's the 1%ers, baby, who create it. With all their weirdness and with all their corniness, right? Damn, baby. And so you got to decide what you want. You got to decide what you're going to go after. Your success ain't ever going to leave you. Your dream's never going to walk away from you. You're the only one that's going to screw it up for you. You are. No one else. And if you decide you don't want to keep growing and practicing and becoming better and demonstrating, guess what? You ain't ever going to do it. You know why? Most people buy out the time every day to do what is essential to survive. And then after they do all those essential things, they do their best to find enjoyment with everything else that they can add to themselves. I decided, you know what? Why don't I focus my free time on educating myself? You see, I could spend every year educating myself without spending hundreds and thousands of dollars to go to some school to pay them to teach me a skill set that I could learn all about on the internet. Worldwide, baby. Instant access to information. And information is all you need. The right information is all you need to grow, to become, to achieve. You see what I'm saying here? And so when we talk about success, your success is never going to leave you. Success starts in the visionary. See, the visionary sees the unseeable. Rewind, say it again. Freaking amazing. The visionary, baby, sees the unseeable. The visionary thinks the unthinkable, and the visionary speaks the unspeakable. Why? Because guess what? These thoughts are unspeakable to most people. They ain't never thought of them. They ain't never did the research. They've never investigated who they are. You understand that you should be investigating yourself? You should be researching yourself? These videos are research tools, dude. Yeah, buddy. They're research tools, baby. That's it. This mindset, these beliefs, just research tools. And guess what? Whatever you believe is the tool that you're going to act upon. That's the truth. You will not act upon what you don't believe. See, when you want to go to the store, you think the thought, and then your belief uses action to demonstrate it and get up off the couch and go and do that action, right? That's what it does. The second you think you're going to go to the store, guess what? Your body, because it believes it, it gets up, it uses action, and it justifies it, dude. Damn, baby. We do this all day, every day. And then here's the thing. When you start to understand these two laser beams of awareness, see, most people are only viewing reality through the laser beam of their conscious mind. Mind you, that's all of us. But see, what you don't learn until later on is that you got this subconscious side of you. This, giant processor. Your body is a giant processor. Your body is the computer brain of you, the computer. A lot of people think, no, my brain's the computer. Understand something. It's really going to understand your brain can only process 40 bits of data. This is scientifically proven. Your brain can only process 40 bits of data a second. That's it. That's it. You know how much data your body can process? Your body can process 40 million, not 40, not 40 bits, 40 million bits of data per second. That's how much information. My body right now, my subconscious power right now, it's taking in all the information around me without me having to think about it. Because if your brain was to be able to comprehend all the information around you at any given time, your head would blow up, your head would explode. Your brain cannot handle that much information. But the subconscious body, you got to understand. Your inner world, it's all talking to each other, dude. Your kidneys, your heart, your lungs, your blood, your vessels, your everything in your body is communicating with each other. And one of those systems messes up, guess what? It sends the signal, the invisible power signal inside of you to the other organs, and they gotta step up their game, dude. They gotta get jiggy with it, man. They can't let that sickness bully them around, right? It's subconscious. You ain't thinking about it up here. Your body's handling it down here. Damn, baby. A lot of people don't know that. But then again, it's good to know that, right? Because you can find people like me. You can find information online. You can study professionals. You can study See, I could spend 15 years, 20 years doing this and know more than most people. People making way more money than me. I could spend 20 years knowing what I know, and it has more value, more power, more treasure, more understanding than just getting a fat check. You see what I'm saying? And so what I do is I focus on the direction that I want to go. Why? Because your success, your dream is never going to leave you. You're going to be the one to leave your own success behind. And that means you stop practicing, you stop caring. And believe me, life gets hard, dude. But it's up to you to get your thinking straight. Because if you stop paying attention to this, you stop paying attention to this, and you stop paying attention to what you want to do, guess what? It's going to stop paying attention to you. It's going to stop paying attention to you. And the second it stops paying attention to you, guess what, dude? Some other information is going to fly in and occupy that spot in your mind and in your heart. So you got to decide, baby, what you want. What you want to do, baby. What you want to do, mama. You want to rock that confidence, dude. You want to dismantle negativity. It's easier said than done, but guess what, baby? You always got to tango with it, man. Because we live in a world of positive and negative, and all that information and all that energy is floating around. It's up to you to demonstrate and set the direction of the success you want in your life, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to rock some insights, rock some content, dude. I'm feeling better, man. You see what I'm saying here, baby? So check it out, dude. You guys are new here. You guys like this kind of content. You like this kind of information. You want to see a random dude in this world just jaw-dropping all kinds of amazing psychology? Then consider subscribing, dude. Consider, boom, baby, smashing that thumbs up button. Hit the little bell notification if you want to receive updates when I rock these videos, baby. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy, dude. It's the way it goes, baby. Never, never, never run away. Your success will never run away from you. Never stop moving towards the direction of whatever it is you want to improve on. And don't let no one else, other people, and their opinions try and make you feel like you can't achieve your goals. People want to tear you down because they can't do it. You gotta recapture your thoughts and say, no, my dream will never leave me. Damn, baby. Done, dude.